Hello guys, what's going on with you? And today I'm going to quickly show you how to consider what price range you should go for when purchasing your speakers. Yeah, and what to go for when picking your brand of speakers. Yeah. So it all depends on your economy, of course. And there's lots of speakers to choose from right here. You got these are bookshelf speakers right here. There's lots of bookshelf speakers to choose from. And what is interesting about bookshelf speakers now is that they're almost as good as floor standing speakers, which you can see here. Yeah. And there's also lots of choose from here, but sonically they're not quite different, because bookshelf speakers have really come around these last a couple of decades. So you could just go for bookshelf speakers, which essentially are cheaper, and go for a subwoofer instead for the extra oomph. Yeah. So, but let's take stereo speakers first. Yeah. So here we have the graph, and I'm going to show you where you want to be when you choose your speakers. So I don't want to buy anything under 100 quid. Yeah. So here we're starting to see the poor speakers emerge. About 250, then you're reaching your average speaker quality. And mind you, this is both for bookshelf and for floor standing speakers. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're starting to approach the good range, and the graph goes higher. For the speakers, that's very good. You want to go all the way up to 25K. Yeah. And then it suddenly just flattens out. Yeah, there you go. And the reason for that is that the more you pay, the more this graph will flatten out. But there is actually a little steep curve here. You get really good speakers for 25 to 30K quid. Yeah. So there you go. So avoid the very crappy brands here. But when you reach these heights here, we can speak like Klipsch, Dolly, System Audio, yeah, Din Audio, all those good Monitor Audio, all those good brands, yeah. Polk, yeah. But down here, yada yada yada, yada yada brands, yeah. Okay. That was the music section. Let's talk about movies. What I do recommend in movies is, in the movies, we have these sets right here. Yeah. And the reason why you should pick one of those is that the speakers here are sonically quite not so different from each other. They're made to like cooperate to give you the best movie experience and sound experience as possible. So, yeah, look at that. Snort, snort. Yeah. So lots of good brands here too. Yeah. And there's also another thing with these systems. Some of them are wireless, so you can actually get them without cables and amplifiers and stuff. So that's also pretty neat. Yeah. So let's pick a blue one instead now. Yeah. Here the graph is more like so. It's actually like that. And I haven't really found any prices over £50 there, so here it just flattens out right there. So yeah, so here actually the brands can also be quite good at this price range right here for movies. But the larger the room you have, the more money you'll have to spend to get any decent sound out of your audio system. So there you go. That's my guide to how to approximately price yourself when you buy your speakers. But as mentioned, it also has to do something with interest. So I'm very interested in audio, so I'm up here. You may be down here. And of course, if you're not interested at all, then you'll probably just buy a Bose.